Hello, it's Rigers. In today's video, let's talk about the Crusader nerf. On the background, you can watch the Crusader war because I am versus Crusader Moldy and Crusader Last Wish. Both of these Crusaders are 9000 resonance as me, but with better secondaries. And now let's talk about the nerf. As you can see on the top left corner, the Yawning Crow's judgment fall time of the blast is increased from 0.5 seconds to 1 second. And correct me if I am wrong, or I wish I would be wrong, but I don't think so that I am wrong. This means literally that Crusader damage, burst damage from Yawning Crows is reduced by 50%. And now let's look a little closer on it, because let's take example. When you can see the blasts, the fire blasts raining here, and these blasts now are raining every half second. So for example, if your Yawning Crows will be on for 5 seconds, then 10 fire blasts will rain. And with combination with offhand torrential refrain and chest Heart of Grandeur, the effect is that all the damage is triggered at once. So the damage from these 10 fire blasts bursts immediately. And this is the reason why Crusader deals so much damage in short period of time. But now it's increased to 1 second. So before, for example, as we take our example, so during the 5 seconds 10 blasts is raining, but now it will be only 5 blasts, so the damage is reduced by 50%. And this is a huge nerf for Crusader. Crusader received another nerf with Conjuration of Light. The Conjuration is, the cooldown is increased from 26.1 second to 29 second, but this is something which is manageable. But on the other hand, the nerf for the Yawning Crows, by the way, and it looks like that this nerf will be active for PvE too, which make no sense to me, and this will greatly decrease the Crusader's burst damage. And for PvP, I don't want to make any judgment before it will goes live, but it can possibly kill this build for Crusader, because 50% damage decrease is so big, and I'm not sure if the remaining damage will be enough to keep it alive. So, and that's the reason why this video is without background music, because this is the set time for Crusader. And from the new essences, which I read their descriptions, I have to say that I am not impressed, and I didn't see any overpowered build which can be built from new essences. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there will be something good, but I don't think so. And the problem is that if the Yawning Crows will be dead for PvP, then Torrential Refrain probably will be dead, and Heart of Grandeur will be dead too. And there's no build which is able to replace this build with DPS. So it will be very hard for Crusader. Tempest is the winner of this nerf patch, because Tempest is nerfed only, his range is nerfed only from 8 yards to 6 yards, which is still great. Barb received stronger nerf because chains are reduced from 8 yards to 5 yards. So theoretically Tempest will be able to shoot Barb, but Barb will be able to catch Tempest with his chains. In theory, in reality it will be much harder for Tempest to avoid this, but it's better for them now, and Hota is nerfed for Barb. I'm not expert on the Barb, so I'm not sure how this Hota nerf will be strong or not, but definitely it will have some effect. So the reigning of the Tempest will prevail, and maybe this will be the point when I will be finally trying new class and switch to Crusader. Right now I am not going to do this because I want to test it, the essences, new essences for you, and I will try to figure out some new build, and I will inform you if Yawning Crow is dead or not, and we will see. We will see, because I am sad. Honestly, I am sad from this nerf, because I expected nerf for Crusader, but I didn't expect so big nerf, because 50% is so much. And we won this battle. It was a really hard battle, and we won in last seconds, as you could see. And yeah, Molde is great Crusader, so it's always very hard to play versus him, but everything is about timing your configuration, because if you time your configuration right, you are able to take down almost anyone except Tempest, because Tempest has really good defensive skills. So we will see how it will goes. Thank you guys for watching,